I'm going to open up YouTube just to double check that this is working. Okay. Yeah, so.
I don't see a video working yet.
Okay.
It's supposed to just come up with the regular videos tab, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's how it's usually done. And you guys have your chat open up in your. Oh, there's Bizu. Okay, yeah, I think we're on. Hi, Bizu.
Hi, Bizu.
Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, I think we're live. I see about 11 people on right now. So perfect. It worked. Every time I'm literally not sure if it's gonna work, but it worked. Okay, so I'll just get started. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in. And thanks, Motovloggers, for joining in on my birthday live stream.
Thanks for having us, Doodle.
Yeah, thanks for coming. You're introvert biker. This is about the most partying I want to do is a live stream at home and then be in bed by 9 or 10. Well, maybe not 9, but anyways. So I'm glad you are here
today. 9:30.
Okay, I might do that. I can do 9:30. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna acknowledge side chat real fast. Armando is here. Riding Pandas, Bruno. Pickup, David, Gary, Cajun, Anonymous, America, Tanker, Bizu, John Thomas, Data Mad, Trey. Hello, everybody. So glad you're here. And I'm just going to get started right away because last time I kept talking to the side chat, I got some comments saying, it's taking too long. Just talk. So why don't everybody say your name, your channel, and a little bit about your channel.
All right, Nose is not going first.
Oh, I didn't think to say. How about Ricky? Guys first. Go ahead.
Hey, what an honor. Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Ricky, also known as Ricky Not So Martin. I am Indian motorcycle ambassador. I'm also a photographer. I do videos on YouTube every now and then. I wish I would do more, but I gotta step it up. Anyways, happy birthday, Doodle. Happy, a little bit beforehand. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I've got to celebrate with the YouTube fam.
Yes. It's an honor you have me here with you and all these ladies. So thank you very much.
Of course. Glad you could be here. Lali, you want to go next?
I guess. Sorry, I was busy trying to get the link to this thing so I can put it up on my stories. Yeah. I'm Lali. I also am a motovlogger here on YouTube. I also do Instagram, and Instagram was my first thing before YouTube, but I try to make educational content, nothing like crazy, not a crazy rider, but yeah, happy birthday, Doodle. Thank you for having us here, and yeah, cheers.
Cheers. I like your ears.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The signatures, I got them in like 3 different colors.
Nice. BrittBraap, you want to go next? I like your ears too.
I am BrittBraap. You can call me Britt or Brittany or Hey You. So I am a motovlogger on YouTube. I am not touching my fellow motovlogger friends right here and right there as far as subs, but basically, on YouTube, I try to share my journey as far as recovery after a motorcycle accident, and try to encourage other people to return to riding after an accident, because accidents are pretty much inevitable with what we do, as what we're all passionate about it. So might as well spread the joy and spread the word about just because you get in an accident doesn't mean you have to stop riding. I'm also an entrepreneur. I got a business and shit. I'm sorry. I got a business. And I'm making awesome stuff. And I'm also a professional motorcycle blogger with Restaurant Motorcycle Attorneys. So that's pretty awesome too. Ooh. That's me.
And I just found that out too. I didn't realize that before that. Oh, there's Moto Scout. Hey, Moto Scout, I hope you weren't in limbo for too long.
No, I was all right. I was just listening.
Oh, damn it. The way this restream is, it's like I didn't see you pop in until it scrolls down. And I scroll down. I'm like, damn it. Sorry.
No worries. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Glad you could be here.
Me too.
We're just, ooh, nice, Ricky. So we're just going through intros and everyone's saying their name and who they are. And I just cut BrittBraap off, so I'm going to let her, BrittBraap, if you wanted to keep going on your intro. And then we'll let Moto Scout next.
I don't know Moto Scout or Ricky yet, so I'm writing you guys down. And I can't write and talk at the same time. Okay. ADHD. Yeah, really bad. So yeah, I was really good at that. That was really it. You would just comment that you didn't know I was a blogger, but I am. Russ Brown reached out to me after hearing about my accident and read my personal blog, and they wanted me to interview other people who have gotten accidents and share their stories through their blogs. That's my whole avenue of where I have pigeonholed myself is writing about product reviews and motorcycle accidents. But like everyone else has said, Lali, thank you, Doodle, for having me. It's like super freaking awesome that I'm here, and I feel super honored. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Glad you guys could be here. I know someone's gonna call me out for this. My actual birthday isn't until Tuesday. But I know I'm not gonna celebrate my birthday on a Tuesday. Yeah. So, Moto Scout, you want to introduce yourself and your channel?
Sure. Well, first of all, thanks for having me. It's awesome to be. I can't believe you let this many Indian Scout bobbers in your happy birthday stream at the same time. But
we're taking over.
That's right. So
you really are.
Yeah. Well, I'm just grateful to be a part. It's good to see you guys and follow all of you. And just it's so cool to just be part of the motovlogging community and just the motorcycle community. It's such a benefit to me, and I've benefited so much from different people's motovlogs and just their motorcycle journey. And I know for me, it's like really big for mental health and just a good outlet for me. And so my channel is the Moto Scout. You can find me on Instagram the same way. It's just the Moto Scout. And I have a 1983 Kawasaki 440, which was my first bike, and I still have it.
Nice.
And ride it. I just picked up a cool old Honda three-wheeler, so believe it or not, illegal, right? But I got that and ripping that little monster around today with my little daughter and getting her into riding early, so having a good time. And then I have a 2019 Indian Scout bobber, and so get to travel a bunch. And just took some really cool trips. I need to actually put videos on YouTube to be included into the YouTube world, but I'm working on it.
You are in the YouTube world.
Not very much, but my channel's real small, but I'm thankful to just be a part.
We got the channel become like a big channel versus a small channel, because I feel like we're still small channels. Like, I don't know.
It depends how you look at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. Well, I started kind of in December, January this year, and just kind of slowly have been trying to put some stuff out. I got a lot of content that I haven't put out still, and I'm just working on it. But I was glad to get invited. I just actually was in South Carolina and drove 711 miles yesterday to get back home. So when you invited me to come to the live stream, I was like, I hope I can make it. But we got in late last night and still went out today riding. So
nice.
It's the life, right?
How many subscribers do you have right now, Moto Scout?
I think a little over 400.
A little over 400? And you started last December, right?
That's really good.
Like January. Yeah, January.
So
something like that.
This year, this might make you feel better. It took me 2 years to hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's a grind. I heard the first 1,000. Unless you're Ricky and you're immediately viral.
Pretty good.
That's how it is.
No, I think you're doing pretty good. Y'all are both, just for the side chat, background. Both Ricky and Moto Scout do like really beautiful cinematic shots, and both obviously ride. They ride Indian Scout Barbers, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, they both do like beautiful, stunning cinematic shots.
Well,
And
thank you.
yeah, you're welcome.
I'm trying to get to Ricky's level, to be honest.
Oh, come
It's
on,
inspiring.
bro.
Yeah, and then and y'all probably know Lali. She's been on here a few times before. Our resident scientist and now MTO7 rider.
Yeah.
Always did.
She has a full-length cinematic feature film now. Lali does, though.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! Lali, you're a good actress.
One, it's me, Eric B, who just joined the live stream. I just said hi to him. So all credit goes to him. I was just there.
It's me, Eric. Hi, Eric. Eric, you want to be on the live stream?
Ooh.
Just give me your email if you do. You can write it right there.
Eric's a cool guy.
Yeah, he is. He's got really, really cool stuff. Yeah. But yeah, Lali, I love that video. Lali and Eric, I love that video. That was.
I cried. I cried when I saw it.
You cried?
Yeah. I watched it and I cried. I was like, I have to show this to my mom. I gotta show this to my dad.
It felt like a real movie, and also you're a great actress. Like I was taken away.
Is this on YouTube? Is this on YouTube?
It's up on my channel.
And Instagram too, right?
If somebody could put a link in the comments, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to do links in the chat? If they get blocked or not.
I don't know if it's gonna be blocked. Why don't you try it?
Find out.
Thank you, Tim. Tim and Kawakatani for the super chats. Future Doodle is not invited, Fingers. Even though I stole her glasses.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim. So anyway, so Lali's videos, we all probably know her, our scientist, and BrittBraap, our resident hardcore, still riding track days and joining me in a dirt class, even though she broke her back recently in an accident up in the mountains. She's a hardcore one. And BrittBraap, do you want to share about your new company that you just started?
Yeah.
Tell us about your bows.
I am the founder of BrittBraap Nation, which is I specialize in making and developing badass helmet accessories. So you can see the 3D printer behind me is currently working on 2 bows at the moment. And then I have been working on developing.
Ooh.
These are in production right now. So basically, my whole mission behind my business is to encourage more women to ride motorcycles, and have the women that are riding feel like the badasses they are. So whenever they look in the mirror and see this is my personal one that I've already created. I want them to see that, feel empowered, and then this is also a great conversation starter for other women who see this and they're like, oh my God, that's so cute. And then, carry on a conversation and be like, hey, if you ever want to, start riding completely, go do it, go take a course. And there's not enough of us out here already. So having one more person join the community is, just that much better. So it's a conversation starter. It's a badass helmet accessory, and that's the whole mission around my business that I've started, is to just spread the word and awareness that there are badass motorcycle riders out here that are fucking doing the shit. Sorry, can I cuss this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time you swear, I'm gonna take a drink.
You have enough beers?
I don't think I need to pass out tonight, or in the next hour. Jesus, I'm so bad at it. But
what about the next hour?
I don't want you guys to pass out within the next hour, because
you have to switch to water over here.
At it. Like, editing my videos takes a really long time. Just editing out my cussing. and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
then,
can swear on YouTube though, and still be monetized.
Yeah, you can. I just like to keep my content as PG as I can. I know there are young viewers out there that are watching my content too. So
I do the same thing. I try to keep it to a minimum on my videos, but I do swear. So every now and then, if I swear in a video, someone comments like, "What?"
I think it's super cute. I swear, just saying. But then the other half of my mission with Brat Nation is to actually create scholarship opportunities for women. Ooh, party foul.
Nope, we're good. We're good. Just a little spill on the desk, not even on the laptop.
Pace yourself, Doodle.
I know. Just a little splatter. That's it. I'll use my dress to dry. My dress is black, so it won't even show. That's how I'll clean it up.
Smart, actually.
That's why I wear black. That's the real reason. Now you all know.
That's why I don't wear white.
I know. If I wasn't so clumsy, I would wear white all the time. But you know what? I don't. That's why I wear black.
Yeah. But anyway, so I want to create scholarship opportunities for women who are wanting to ride motorcycles to actually pay for them to take the motorcycle safety course, or pay for current women motorcycle riders to advance their skills with advanced rider courses, which I'm actually donating an advanced rider course for the. I hear myself. That's weird. Sorry. For the
echo. You don't have YouTube open, do you?
No, I don't.
I don't know what to tell you then.
Oh, okay. For 1 year anniversary celebration in October, so I'm donating an advanced rider course for them to raffle off. Nice. And then I am going to be sponsoring at least 2 women riders to attend Ladies' Day at Sport Bike Track Times Ladies' Day at Little Tally next May. So May 2022. It'll be way too long to say that. But yeah, I'm just trying to encourage women to keep being the badasses they are. That's it.
Awesome.
I love that. Yeah,
we all need to
step
it up.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
We all need to step it up because look at you, damn.
I know, right? Well, just the fact alone that this girl literally broke her back in the mountains, and she joins me in a dirt class, and she tells the instructor, so just to let you know, I'm gonna need to every couple hours I'm gonna need to take medication because I broke my back. But it's okay. It's just ibuprofen. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Damn, girl.
Well, come on.
Hardcore.
I actually had my hardware taken out on Tuesday morning. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm in much better condition than I ever thought I would be 2 days after surgery.
When was your surgery?
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning.
So I'm off the bike for 6 weeks. So that's unfortunate, but it's the hottest bike. So I'm okay with it. It's for right now.
Timed it perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, girl.
You go, girl, man.
I'm proud of you. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot, seriously.
Yeah. And I got a question for Lali from the side chat. Courtney Bryan asked if Lali's gonna be doing. Are you gonna be doing any meet and greet?
Yeah, so I've been like typing in chat answering.
Oh, you have? Okay, good.
But, so Courtney was actually at who said they were from Philly? The Moto Scout.
I lived in Philly for like 10 years, and I'm actually like just an hour from Philly in Jersey, so I ride in Philly all the time. Okay.
So Courtney asked about the event that's happening, the IMS event. You know how they go all over the country. There's one happening in Carlisle. So it's probably like 3 hours maybe from you. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be at that event the whole weekend. So if anyone's going to that.
You said in Carlisle?
Yeah, it's in. Cool. It's a while from. I think it's in September. Yeah.
I'll have to take a look.
We got Craig Johnson in the side chat saying, "Who are these people?" So let's. I want to see if y'all can give another intro, just a quick intro about like your name, your channel. Thank you, Michael. Give your name, your channel, and just a quick intro because we got a few more people than we did when we first started. So, Moto Scout, you want to go first on your intro and your name?
What's up,
who you
guys?
are, what's your
Sure.
channel?
What's up, guys? My name is Chris, and my tag is the Moto Scout on YouTube or Instagram. And that's it, I guess. If you want to check out my channel, I'm just here because I'm Doodle's biggest fan.
Well, I'm his fan too. I'm a big fan. He makes beautiful cinematic footage of his motorcycle and travel adventures. So, yeah, y'all will enjoy. Thanks, Moto Scout. Appreciate it. Who wants to go next? Maybe I won't call you out this.
Here, we'll go. We'll go backwards order, I think.
Okay, yeah. Lali, you want to go next?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm Lali. I'm also a motovlogger here on YouTube. I cover a lot of random motorcycle topics, just whatever comes to my mind, but I mostly aim to educate and inform people. Nothing crazy. I talk about like women riders and things and stuff like that. So if you watch Doodle's channel, you'll probably like my channel because we do a lot of the same content. Which is funny because the one time someone got mad for covering the same topics, like the two of us talking about the same thing. I'm like,
We just like the same stuff. I know someone was trolling me. They were commenting on my videos. Stop copying Lali. I'm like, we just like the same stuff. We're both girls who ride and are responsible.
it's almost like we have similar channels.
It's almost like we would get along if we ever met.
That's because no guys, there's no men that have motovlogs that have redundant content either, right?
Right.
Once somebody does something, nobody else can do it. You can't cover it and expand.
Like right now, none of the motovloggers are covering Harley Sportster S's.
Yeah. There's only one review on the R7, you guys. That's insane.
Lali has an MT-07. She claimed that nobody else can do any content on MT-07, okay?
It's over for you guys.
That's why I got in trouble.
You're not even allowed to buy Yamahas anymore.
My troll was mad at me for my MT-07 review. Oh well.
Lali,
Such is life.
is that it?
So what's your favorite bike?
Well, no, we gotta go
I'm
through
sorry,
intros
are we still doing
for
intros?
the rest of the people.
Yeah, Ricky, you're up, bro.
Oh, am I? What's up, everyone? My name's Ricky, also known as Ricky Not So Martin. I do photography mainly on Instagram. I do also videos here on YouTube, reviews and all that, mainly around Indian motorcycle. I'm an Indian motorcycle ambassador, and I've been a fan of Doodle on a motorcycle since it's way back before opening any of these accounts. So I actually got my first bike.
Aww.
Yeah, I got my first bike, and I was following along her journey about learning how to ride, and it was so intriguing, and I was so involved with how honest she was. So it's an honor to be here. So I'm representing all you Doodle fans. I'm here representing you guys.
Aw.
That one guy's here. I love him.
He's asking for everyone's channel names, so I'm trying to get them while y'all are giving intros.
Hi, Harmas too. Hi.
Harmarsh.
Harmarsh.
Diorman. All right, cool. Thank you, Ricky. Yes. Go ahead, girl.
I am Brittany, also known as BrittBraap on Instagram and YouTube, and I began my channel after I broke my back in a motorcycle accident last June. And I recorded my recovery, and I have a lot of embarrassing content on there, but I wanted to share it because I wanted to let everyone know that the shit that you go through during recovery is not only you, everyone goes through it, although it's not, the mental health aspect is not talked about nearly enough. So I like to center my channel around educational content and just emphasizing mental health and the fact that just because motorcycling may not be your therapy does not mean that you are not valid as a motorcycle rider. So I am also a professional motorcycle blogger, like with a B, and an entrepreneur. So that's me.
That's BrittBraap. That's everybody's, right? Everyone gave their re-intro.
Yes.
Okay, good. Does everyone want to talk about what bike they have and what dream bike,
Yeah, we want to
what
talk about our
dream bike they have? Yeah, who wants to go first? Lali?
Lali looks super excited.
It wasn't fast enough. Yeah, so I have a 2019 Yamaha MT-07. If you go to my channel, you'll also see some videos on an R1 and on a Ninja 250, which I no longer have. So now it's just Spicy Boy, the MT-07. I really love him. I have a custom suspension on him, Acra exhaust. He's really like a track-ready bike, and I am not a track rider, so I feel like I'm almost letting him down. So I need to get him out to a track day soon.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a track day?
I haven't. No.
Oh my God, Doodle, we need to make this happen.
I've done one in like VR at one of the IMS shows.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
That doesn't count. Yeah.
The internet is gonna break. Lali's first track day video coming soon.
That would be
Yes.
Jesus.
We have to make this happen. It just has to work.
Oh yeah, it'd be good. I'd be excited to watch that.
You gotta bring Eric with you. Eric was the guy with the video.
Yeah, you can get some cinematic shots of me.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go actually beginning of August, I think, or something like that. But like the track day fell through. I don't want to go alone. I gotta go with somebody just in case something happens.
Yeah.
I think someone who's done it before.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can both do it with Britt. I did it once years and years ago. So it'd be like going to my first time if I did it again.
What bike were you did you do it on?
My bike I got now, the Triumph CRRR.
Which is an awesome bike on the track.
Yeah. Oh, I was not awesome on it on the track.
No one's awesome when they start. No one is. I didn't know how to use my throttle when I first started on track. Like
you what?
I had on my first track day, I had to get a coach to go in front of me because I was number one, I was the slowest person at novice, which there's nothing wrong with. But
that was me.
They a coach had to be in front of me to go like this, so I knew when I could pull the throttle. And like he pulled me aside. He was like, "Dude, you're going so fucking slow. Like it's not cool." And I was like, I feel like I'm going so fast. And then he was like, "No, next time I do it, I want you to fucking rail the throttle, like pull it way back completely." And I was on my SB650, so it didn't like wheelie or anything, but which my current bike would. But yeah, that was an experience, and now it's my throttle now.
How long have you been riding before you went to track day?
So I had been riding for a year before I went to the track, and then I found out just how much I didn't know about riding, because I felt like I was fucking a boss bitch, man. Like I felt like I knew my shit, and then I went to the track, and I was like, fuck, I don't know shit, and I better get to studying. And so that's when I fell in love with Moto Jitsu. Not fell in love. That's weird. I started really I religiously practiced Greg's work, and I read all the textbooks, and I studied. Like I have notes in the binds of my motorcycling textbooks. Like I totally nerded out, and I still am, kind of. But yeah. So and then I've attended 6 track days since then.
Nice.
I've been riding for 4 years, so that's not really a long time, but it's not bad. So
nice.
Since I'm already talking, I guess I'll go next with the bike question. I ride a 2019 XSR 900.
It's so pretty.
She is a sexy beast. Her name is Athena, after the god of war, I think.
I didn't know they had a name.
Yeah,
I like that.
Goddess, that is. And someone's gonna read me in the comments because I'm probably got that wrong. But yeah, so that is the bike that I crashed on. And while I broke my back, the only thing she had done was a bent handlebar and a torn radiator hose. and that's all that happened to her. So
Wow.
after it, like going through all the scratches and dents, but she's got a lot of them. She's got a lot of character now. I was able to upgrade her, like get AGV levers, get radiator guard, like all the nice shit that she's got on her is because of the accident that I went through. But she is currently in the garage right now, unable to run because a rock went through my radiator guard at the track on Saturday. Yeah, I'm like, there's a hole in my radiator guard. Like, it's blatantly.
So you
like,
can't ride it, right?
No, so I can't ride it anyway.
Oh, no.
When did you notice it? When did you notice it? Right there at the track?
Oh no! So I came in. I had a really, really good session, and I was working with a coach. So I came in, hopped off my bike, went to hug my coach, and I was like on pit out from the track. And then I look back, and my bike is just like a freaking river coming from my radiator, and like smoke going everywhere. So it was like, yeah, go ride it back to your. It's your radiator. Go ride it back to your pit, and have your crew check it out. So my crew. My pit bitch was my husband, Joey, I love you. And yeah, so we could have gotten a radiator like ordered and have it in by the last session of the day, but I was like, you know what? That was the last. That I had a really good session, that fourth session, and I Sport Bike Track Time. I have a membership with them, so they were able to give me half of my day back. Because that's when it happened is right after, like literally right after lunch. I was the first session to go out because I'm an intermediate. So yeah, that's that was a bummer. But my dream bikes are an Indian Chieftain Baby Blue with the light brown saddles, like saddlebags, light brown interior. Really,
your dream bike is a cruiser. I wouldn't have guessed that.
And
Big one.
a BMW S1000RR.
Damn, that's a nice.
Oh.
You
Those are
gotta
two
have
very
both
different
of
things.
those.
Yeah, two different styles.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
I'd like to take this to hop down back to Lali because she didn't tell us her dream bikes.
yeah. Okay.
My dream bike?
Yes.
And I'm gonna post this on Instagram.
Oh God. I feel like right now I'm gonna have to go with the S1000RR too.
Yes.
Just because I was two-upping with somebody, and I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure we hit like almost 200 miles an hour on a straight as like a passenger on that thing, and I was just like, this is nice.
The S1000RR, you said?
Yes.
Yep.
I've heard it so freaking smooth, and like all of the assists are just completely in tune. And I heard that was one of the best bikes out there. That's what I heard. But
I've never ridden a S1000RR.
oh, neither have I. But I would hop on that if I could.
I haven't even been close to one.
Yeah, I just know that because I think it's Kat Cam's bike, or I think it's still her bike. But she's actually talking about downgrading. Surprisingly, she's saying it's at least especially for traffic. She's like, it's just too big and honking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want a 600 or 700. She's actually looking at my bike, the Street Triple R. So I hope she gets it. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be.
It's good. Yeah. Who wants to go next on their current, what their bike is now and what their dream bike is?
So I have. I'll do it. I have 2018. I have a 2018 Indian Scout Bobber. It's my dream bike. That was my dream bike because I never even thought about having a motorcycle, but ever since it was an option, that was the bike I wanted, and yeah, now I have it. So I don't think I have like a dream bike per se, but I do want a bike.
You have the dream bike. Yeah.
I think I want a bike for every purpose, right? I want a bagger for long distance trips.
Yeah.
I'm really into that, so I want that. I want a dirt bike. I want maybe like a 300 so I can take it to the track and learn that, like you ladies. I've never been to the track. So I would like something like that to have a little bit of everything.
No, where are you at?
I am in Austin, Texas.
Oh, you got Coda right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's expensive.
I want to go. I want to go to MotoGP
It's-
this year.
Yeah. I'm going to the Formula One races. Not sure yet.
What?
And they have a karting, a go-kart track. Oh my God, man. If I could go, I'd go every single day.
That is
It's
awesome.
so much fun. They go like 50 miles per hour. Pretty badass. And it's awesome to learn like the racing line. Even if it's on 4 wheels, you get to get, used to that. So finding the line, the quickest line around the track, is pretty badass.
Dude, racing's racing. Like,
Yeah.
except for NASCAR. I don't really, another left-hand turn. And another left-hand turn.
Oh,
Someone asked
cool.
in the chat who has
Oh, I
MotoGP
also.
here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to see Formula One.
I also own. I bought one of those bikes that you buy on Amazon. They come in a box.
Yes.
So that was my first bike. I rode that for about 1,000 miles, and like I told you ladies, well, not all of you, but Doodle was here on the last stream. I didn't even know what Loctite was. So imagine how mechanical skills were lacking. Seriously.
I just found out what that was too.
So I didn't take care of it, so it broke down on me. But now that I know a little bit more, I replaced the engine. It's running. My wife is actually learning how to ride on it. I took it out to the dirt.
Wait,
so
what?
Nice.
Yep. And it was all her. You know that it all started when we met at MotoFest, Doodle? Because she had already tried, but then at MotoFest, she was like, you know what? I'm doing it. Look at all these badass ladies riding.
Yeah.
She met, her name is Carolina, and she's the founder of the Leaders in Houston. And we met there. And yeah, so I know her online on Instagram. So we met there. Once we separated, my wife was like, yeah, I'm taking that course. I was like, yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I remember I met Mrs. Not So Martin at the Get On Fest, and she was so adorable and sweet. So I'm excited for you.
Awesome.
She's gonna be riding too. That's awesome. Who wants to go next? Current bike and bike you want to ride, or dream bike?
I think I'm the only one, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's just you and me is next then. Go ahead.
Oh,
Moto
yeah.
Scout.
All right. I currently have a 1983 Kawasaki 440, which I am in the process of turning into a scrambler.
That's older
so
than
I'm doing
me.
some work on that. That's what?
That's older than me, that bike.
Well, it's your birthday, right?
Thanks. You did it on purpose, didn't you? No, I'm just kidding.
2019 I have a 2019 Indian Scout bobber, which again, like Ricky, for a while, I mean, I kind of researched a lot of different bikes before I bought that. I bought it with like 600 miles on it used, which was great because it was discounted probably like $3,000 or $4,000 off of what it would have cost brand new, and the guy did everything like that I wanted to. He had all the 2-in-1 exhaust, the performance intake already done on it, and just a lot of stuff that I would have done. He already spent all that money and then only rode it like 600 some odd miles, and so I kind of snatched that up as soon as it became available. So I've only had that I guess about a year and a half now, and in the last year and a half I think I've put about 14,000 miles on it in the year and a half, so I've ridden it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And as far as like dream bikes, I'm not sure. Like Ricky, I don't know if I have like a dream bike as much as like my likes in motorcycles change a lot because as I get to ride different things. I just rode a Moto Guzzi, and I really loved riding that at a demo day. I like the Yamaha MT-09. I do like the Ducati Scrambler. So like different bikes, and then I think probably today actually we were riding out with a buddy, and he has a Indian Roadmaster, and we swapped bikes, and that was the first time I rode that, and just kind of made me want to maybe get a bagger one day. I'm not sure, but like we just did a 2,000-mile loop, rode the tail of the dragon, and
Nice.
I did 2,000 miles in that loop from New Jersey all the way down to Tennessee on my Indian Scout bobber. And so I think it would have been a little more comfortable if I was on a bagger, but I'm still glad I did it on my bike.
Hell yeah.
And we got to ride a lot of the rides out there. So Tail the Dragon, the Rattler, and just a few others. So it was a fun trip.
That's all.
Cool. When did you do that trip?
So I guess about a month ago.
Is that up on your channel yet?
No.
Is it gonna be?
Well, yes.
Oh, that's a sore. That's a sore.
It's a bad. Ricky, yeah, he knows already. All my helmet cam stuff got lost. I was actually on the ride back, and we were kind of ripping to get back, and the screw on my DJI action cam that was on my helmet came loose, and it fell into my lap, and I kind of like reached for it, but we're on the highway, and I lost it. So that had my I always dump my footage, and I didn't from my helmet cam that trip. I dumped it from everything else, and I just had a really big card in that. So all my helmet cam footage was lost from that whole trip, which was like a lot. So it kind of sucked, but anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Heartbreaking, man. Well, everybody here knows how that feels. That sucks.
I'm sorry. That is so annoying. That seems to happen when it's like most important for it not to happen.
Yeah.
Like the first time I flew to Arizona to test ride bikes was with Triumph, my dream company. And you know what happened? My voice recorder. I had you've been here so long. I had my voice recorder in a magnetic tank bag, and I had the tank bag for like a year, and it stayed on It stayed on just fine for like at least a whole year, and then it just flew off on the highway, got run over. The voice recorder was just completely run over and busted, and that was the Saturday, and I was leaving on a Tuesday. So I ordered another voice recorder, and then by some freak accident, that voice recorder that I ordered, the brand new one, I mean, it arrived the day I was leaving, and on my flight, I took the voice recorder out of the box, and I was going to set it up, and it was a dud. It wouldn't turn on.
No.
I know. I'm like, are you serious? So I didn't have any I did have at least video footage, so I did like a talking thing later. But I did have a troll call me out on that. It was like, how do we know you really rode the bike? I guess you'll never know. You'll never know.
This last trip, well, this is the first time that I've ever done it.
Oh yeah.
That I've ever done a trip like that to Arizona, also to Arizona. And I went full on, like I rented lenses, I rented another GoPro because that all that footage on that rented GoPro didn't come out.
It didn't?
It did not. So I didn't have nothing. Thankfully, they were filming a video. They did that professional video. Yeah. So I was able to pick clips from that to do my video. It was horrible. My God. When I got home, my heart sank. I was like, what the hell?
I know the feeling. That's like when you need it most.
Yeah. I was so bummed. I didn't even care about the camera. I was just like, if I could just get the SD card back. And right before the trip, I almost bought another camera because in the last trip I was on, I did a cross-country trip, not on a motorcycle, but I rode from California to New Jersey in a car, and my lens got a little scratched, so I was going to buy a brand new camera. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. So that would have been a double issue, but it stinks. If you only could get the SD camera. So if you're out there and you found my camera on the side of the road somewhere in Tennessee, send it to me or something. I don't know.
Hit any of us up.
Y'all hear that? Tennessee side of the road camera. MotoScout will probably pay you more than the camera's worth. Be a good human being and return it.
But now you have a leash on it? Now you put a leash on the camera?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I should do that.
Yeah.
It was a brand new helmet mount too, and I don't know how the screw came loose, but it was just one of those fluke things.
So annoying. It's crazy. Mm.
So, what's your favorite bike that you guys have ridden, like demo wise?
Demo wise,
like if you demoed a bike, what was your favorite bike that you've done in a demo day?
I think Indian FTR 1200.
I was gonna say the Indian FTR S 1200. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exact one that I did, but I did it in sport mode. Like I went there at the Indian because I was at gosh, what is it? The coffee shop, Pop's Coffee in Alpharetta.
Yeah, Pop's Coffee Garage or something.
Yeah,
Pop's Garage. Yeah,
it's a coffee shop and a garage, and it's seriously like if you're ever in Marietta, Alpharetta, Georgia, that kind of area, Atlanta, you need to go there because they are awesome. Their coffee is bomb, and their food is freaking phenomenal. Anyway,
and they got motorcycles all over the coffee shop.
Not sponsored, but
what's the name of the place?
Pop's Coffee.
Okay.
And I mean, they're just really awesome people. But yeah, so they do random pop-up Indian the
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so mine was like super random. I didn't know they were doing it. And I saw the FTR and I was like, oh, I gotta do that. I gotta.
Do they post it?
No, like I showed up for a group.
Come on, Pops.
Ride. My group is North Atlanta Motorcycle Group. That's who I ride with. And then I showed up. It was like at 8 o'clock one morning, and then we went for lunch back at the meetup spot, and they were like, "Hey, we got a bunch of Indians out here, and no one's riding them, so y'all want to ride them?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" So and they warned me about the torque, which I thought
it'll shoot you back like a rocket.
Yes, it did, but I'm used to my XSR 900, which if you've ridden an MT-09, FZ-09, that's my bike is a MT-09, tuned up MT-09, I think. It was tuned in 2019. The XSR was tuned up from the original MT-09, but same engine, whatever. But yeah, so the torque really wasn't that bad because of what I'm used to on my bike, but it was so much fun, and it was so light and nimble, and it was just So anyway. Doodle, what did you think about it?
The FTR?
Yeah.
100. Yeah, I loved it. It was, so up until then, I used to say that Triumphs were, well, they may still be, but Triumphs are the smoothest bikes. Like, I'm such a pimp when it comes to bikes. I want to test ride them all. And it's just fun. It's just fun to know them all. And that's something I've noticed is a very Triumph quality. They are so smooth. Like it feels like you're not on the road. It feels like you're on glass when you're riding a Triumph. And I always said Triumphs are the smoothest and nothing comes close. But the Indian FTR 1200S came really, really close to that smoothness. The only reason I say close, and I don't know for sure, thank you, Ricky Bobber, for the super chat. Is because I wasn't, if I had my bike and I could go back and forth like that same day, maybe I'd know, but without that, I don't know for sure, but it was so smooth and so nimble. Like I felt like when I was in those mountain curves, I felt like I was like, I just like was leaning like a pro.
Yes. Did you see that clip of her leaning?
All into it.
That was insane. I was like, I was holding on like, oh.
Thank you. I feel like I look like that all the time, but apparently not. But for once, I actually like, I don't usually have footage of what I look like, so I have no clue until.
For all those doubters, they were like, I bet she doesn't ride. Play this.
You know what's funny though is when Block had posted that video of the FTR of us test riding the FTRs, I posted my video. It just happened the schedule wise. My video that I posted was I took the MSF course again 5 years later. so someone came from Blockhead and was like, what? I thought I was going to come see someone like ripping mountain curves and you're taking the MSF course again? I'm like, I have a strategy here, I promise.
Had you ridden the original FTR, or is that's the new one that you
No. I hadn't ridden the original.
Yeah, I just ridden the last one. So
have you?
My good friend has he has an Indian Scout bobber, but he also has the original FTR, which is a little taller. So to me, it wasn't as comfortable. I sat on the newer one, and I felt like that one was a little bit better suited. Of course, they built it more for the street.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find one in my area to even test. Nobody will demo them out because they're so hard to get right now.
The old FTRs?
No, the newer one, the older ones, a lot of people don't even have them either. Most of the Indians are actually our dealers around here. They're out of pretty much all Indian motorcycles.
They only have like baggers.
Wow.
Yeah, there's only a few baggers at my dealer that's close to me, and then the one that's close to Philly, I think Cosmos, which is on one. He doesn't have very many either. They definitely don't have any scouts. There's no scout bobbers. There's one chief at mine, but they won't demo that either. So the Indian motorcycle dealer close to me just did the Moto Guzzi, right? Moto Guzzi. They did that demo day, but not Indians. So the Indian dealer was doing Moto Guzzi demos. So that's what I rode there for their demo day.
I got super lucky.
Like go to demo them. You just walk in and be like, "Hey, give me a bike."
Can I test ride that?
Trust me.
They won't do test rides on the newer bikes either because they're so rare. They wouldn't even. Like I just went to another dealer, Kawasaki dealer, and tried to test any of their bikes, and they wouldn't put any of them out.
It's crazy.
You gotta pull the "I'm a motor vlogger" card out, and they're just like, "Get out."
I know. I thought about it.
You gotta say, "Hey, I know Lali, I know Doodle, I know Brett."
Yeah, then they're just gonna be like, "No," twice.
No and no. Okay. I was super lucky. They let me borrow one of those FTRs for like 3 days, and it wasn't even Indian motorcycle. Thank goodness for Instagram. So I met this guy. See, he started following me on Instagram, and he does like commercial work for Indian motorcycle. So he's like the agency that they contract the photographers and whatever. So they were gonna do a big photo shoot here in Austin, and they had all the new bikes up next year. I don't know if I was supposed to say that. So anyway, they were doing this big shoot here in Austin, and they didn't have space for 2 bikes, Indian Chief and an FTR. And they called me. I'm like, "Hey, I know you're an ambassador, so you're going to take care of it. Do you have space in your garage?" So they let me borrow the Indian Chief and the FTR. So I was able to ride the FTR. My wife, she was a fan of.
Uh-oh.
Did he go out?
No.
Awesome.
Yep.
It's an awesome
Frozen right when it was getting real.
That
juicy.
info that he wasn't supposed to share, that's what happened. They heard it, found out, and came after him. Big Brother is watching.
It's a conspiracy. Oh man.
While he's coming back,
Paul.
Doodle, at the dealer I was just at, somebody was asking me about my channel and stuff, and they said, "Oh yeah, I like watching YouTube motovloggers," and they said my favorite one is Doodle.
Oh.
And it was like one of the people at one of the local dealers around. Ooh. And I said, "Oh, I'm going to be on our live stream tonight." He was like, "Oh, I'm going to watch then." He was like so like in awe that I was going to be on your live stream.
Oh,
that's cute.
That makes me so excited.
So it upped my cred with him because I was going to be on the live stream with Doodle.
Oh, yay! That makes me so glad to hear. It's not often that I like at a moto event I might meet someone that's like, "Hey, I watch your channel," but not like so randomly like at Publix or like Moto Scout telling me that he met a salesman. That's much less rare. So that's neat. That's really neat. Tell him I said hi. If he's in the side, what's his name? Do you remember his name? Bill. If Bill is here right now, hello, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Yeah, he has a channel, Scooter Bill. So I don't know if he's watching now or not.
Okay, I'll look. And if not, if he watches the replay, but either way, I'll see if I can find his channel, and I'll just comment like hello on it or something later on. Not right now, later on. Oh. But anyways, thanks for the story. Which one of you had asked that question that we're all answering right now? What's your favorite bike you've ever demo ride? Because I really like
I did.
Yeah,
I like that. Lali, I don't think you answered. Do you want to answer that?
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna jump on the Indian trend here for a second with the FTR. The one that I demo ride with you, that was the Scout Bobber 60, right? When we got lost, semi-lost.
The Scout Bobber? Yeah, that's when we got lost.
Yeah.
You were on the Scout Bobber, and I was on the Carbon RR.
Okay, yeah. So the reason that one is my favorite bike that I demo rode is because that was like the first cruiser I ever got on. So like people were like already giving crap for getting like on a 600cc scooter or something like that, or whatever the engine size on that thing. They're like, no, it's too small. And I'm like, I don't know, pick one.
Small bikes are fun. You feel powerful.
It was great fun. I enjoyed I thought that I already ride a naked bike because the MT-07 is a sport, like it's upright naked, but like getting hit in the face with wind on a cruiser is totally different. And I felt like my abs were really getting a workout because I was like holding up. So,
So is the Scout Bobber? You said the Scout Bobber 60.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I was like having trouble coming to a stop and like taking off because I was putting my feet backwards instead of forwards to where the in the brake. I'm like,
that's the weirdest part. The different feet position on a bike.
Yeah. It was awesome.
That was the hardest thing for me to get used to when I started when I rode the Scout Bobber home, because I was not used to the forward control. And I rode it from that guy's house that I bought it from. And I remember like feeling like I was going to come off the back of it because it has stock 100 horsepower. I think with the add-ons that he did, it's like 120 horsepower. So I was not used to that foot position and that riding position and then having so much torque. So that was pretty awesome feeling, like ripping that home.
Mm-hmm. What did you have before the Moto Scout? Was it your 1983 bike?
Yeah,
you already had that one, right?
440.
Was that the only bike you had ridden at that point?
Yeah. So my father-in-law actually hadn't ridden before. My father-in-law asked. He had this old bike like in his garage, and he just said, "Hey, do you want a motorcycle?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." So that was the first one.
Cool.
Like I rode and just started riding that around, and then later on did MSF. Courses and things, and kind of got used to riding, and then rode a few other things, and then really settled on wanting to have a newer bike, and this is my first newer bike.
The 2019, you said?
Yeah, the 2019.
Wow, it must have felt like a futuristic ship to you after that 83.
Yeah, it was a rocket.
All these electronics.
Yeah. Cool.
Thankfully, it doesn't have like ride modes or anything like that, so it didn't blow me away too much with the controls. But it was like, but it's got a lot of power. Still, I'm not like at a loss for power. I've ridden a lot of different kinds of bikes and still feel like it's got plenty of power, especially the low end torque, and still a lot of fun.
So,
Ricky's back.
Yeah.
I'm back. Hello, testing.
So there was a question in the chat that I really like. Have you had any awkward random meetings with subscribers? And I want to know this.
I have.
Really?
Oh, tell us.
Tell.
It was like not at a moto event either. So it was just like out in the wild. I was riding with a friend, and somebody recognized like the bike that I was on. And we like me and my friend pulled into a parking lot, and then this person came up to us, and I was like trying desperately to go to the bathroom and like the inside of the store that we just pulled into.
Oh no! You gotta go.
So, and we were talking for like 30 minutes out there, and in the meantime, I'm just like trying to like keep it together, and I didn't want to just walk away, but I'm like, heavy breathing. I must have looked so awkward. I'm
surprised you didn't say anything. I'm surprised you didn't say you had to pee.
I should have just like, please, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, for some reason, every time I have to pee, I always say I have to pee. Like, even if the person doesn't need to know that I have to pee, like I always have to say that. So
I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna be rude if I don't talk to them until like they're done talking, and I just like I gotta hold it in.
Though. like think about like your rudeness and stuff. Like I don't know.
Lali's a nice person. Sometimes, except off when the camera's not rolling. Oh, she's the meanest girl I've ever met.
Yeah, no, as soon as this live stream's over, I'm just gonna flip tables, get out of here.
I knew it.
And you ladies and Moto Scout, you two, do you guys consider yourself introverts or extroverts? And how
Definitely
do you deal
introvert.
with an introvert?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get On Fest was so much fun, and I was so tired. I slept so hard each of those nights. And by the last night, I actually just checked out. Like, one of the girls asked me if I wanted to go out to dinner, and I really liked her, and I really wanted to, but I was exhausted. I was like, I'm sorry. I know it's 4 o'clock, but I just need to go into the hotel room by myself.
I need to be by myself.
You were in the break room, and I don't know who walked in, but you were like, I promise I'm not in here all the time.
Oh, yeah. It has to be basically our boss, our Revzilla boss.
It was nice and air conditioned in there. I was like,
Yeah.
no one's blaming you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was taking breaks in there. Yeah, what about you guys?
Introverted.
What about
I'm an extroverted introvert.
Yeah, that's kind of what I am.
That's what I,
Yeah.
I think that's what I consider myself.
Yeah,
And
I can see
And
that
how-
for all of you.
how long it took you ladies and Moto Scout to do you feel comfortable in front of the camera? Because it's still, like, for me, it's like,
Yeah.
I wish I could just point it to somebody else and they do the thing.
Nah,
Yeah.
it took a while.
My job requires me to be in front of the camera, so I kind of have experience with that from before. You know, I was started on YouTube, so it's super. So the most awkward part I feel is actually pulling the camera out in public and actually talking to yourself. I feel
Oh,
like
I don't do that. I'm scared to do that.
Yeah, that's the most awkward part.
This
But,
thing,
like,
this
You
thing
do
is-
that? Damn, girl.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to that.
She hardcore. She riding with a broken back, recording herself in front of people.
I don't know where you're getting that word from, hardcore. But anyway, so yeah, but like once I start, it kind of comes naturally to me. And then I start rambling, and then I ramble like in person anyway, and then I start oversharing to everyone, and I just keep talking, and yeah. Anyway.
I like people.
I think
talk
for
a
me,
lot, though.
like I kind of have to be, I have to be like a people person with work and things, and I'm a lot of times in front of the camera. But when it's like hobby fun, I prefer to be behind the camera. I prefer not to talk into the camera, and so I find that weird, I guess, because usually I want to do the opposite of what I have to do on a daily basis. So I get easily drained from people. So I don't know if that means I'm introverted or not, but
If you get
like,
easily
I
drained,
feel-
you're definitely introverted.
Yes.
yeah.
The same way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
I don't know
think
if
that
it's easily, but like it's so much. So I spend so much time with people that I feel like on a regular basis that I need a break.
Yes.
Like in my downtime. So I don't know, but
yeah.
yeah,
I worked
think
in,
feel like both.
Yeah, I was a tour guide, worked many years in customer service in hotels, so, you know, putting the face. So at one point I was like, I'm done. And I started working back at the house, what they say. So I started working in the housekeeping department as a manager. And then I had everybody around me asking me questions. Ricky this, Ricky that. I was like, wait, I went back here to get away from people. What's going on? So that's why I'm like trying to keep doing this that I'm doing now, videos, photography. I don't, you know, I still deal with people, but not intense, like 60 people around me all day.
I have a question for everyone. Do you guys feel that YouTube has made you any more like charismatic or extroverted? Because for me, I definitely feel that like talking to the camera and just getting to meet other people that share the same hobby has definitely kind of filled me out.
Absolutely.
I used to be really shy.
Oh my god, me too. But like that was before motorcycle.
no longer.
That's
Like,
crazy. And all the attention you got.
Like yeah. But motorcycling in general did that to me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
before, I would not talk to a single soul. If you were in the same room with me and I didn't have anything to say to you, I wouldn't fucking say anything to you. Like, and I would just have this like judgmental face on, which I'm not being judgmental, but it's just like a bitch face, and it's just yeah. So yeah, that's 100%. And then like the moto vlogging
It's an
thing.
icebreaker. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a good, really good icebreaker. Yeah.
Except I don't know. I still feel weird saying that I have a YouTube channel. Like, that's it.
Oh, yeah, for me.
I'm a YouTuber.
I try not to tell people that. Unless they ask me directly.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever told anybody that hey, I have a YouTube channel. I don't think
My
I've
friends
ever done that.
introduced me as a YouTuber.
My husband does.
I'm like, please.
Oh my god. They do that shit to me all the time, man. With Instagram.
Yeah.
With Instagram, they're like, "Oh, do you know Mr. Famous over here?" Like, what are you talking about? It's 7,000 followers.
It's pretty good.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
Wait, what?
The one time I do like say that I have a YouTube channel is like, for example, I went when I was in pre-op, when I went to my surgery on Tuesday, the nurse checking me in asked me how I got my accident, asked me how I got, the screws, which are freaking like this long. They're so freaking thick. Like, they're crazy. But
Did you post a story of the bag with them in? Was that you that did that?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, I saw that this week. I was like, I didn't realize that you were posting pictures of screws that were in you.
Yep. They were in my back. It's crazy. But anyway, like I was expecting to be like an inch long, maybe like that big. But no, these suckers were fucking massive, dude. Anyway, she had told me how she really wanted to start riding a motorcycle, and she was trying to like find herself, and she felt like one of the ways that she was gonna do that is actually learn to ride. I was like, but she said that she had like reservations because so many people that she sees every day were injured because of motorcycle riding. And I told her, I was like, look, I this is weird for me to say this, but I've got a YouTube channel and I talk about this stuff. And I talk about all the mental aspects of riding and the mental health behind recovering from an accident. And if you want to get advice on how to move past that that anxiety, look me up. And then I was like, and I'm on Instagram. If you want to message me on Instagram, I'll follow you back because I have people following me.
Like and subscribe.
And well, she subscribed like right in front of me, so like I was feeling special about that. But like,
turn on notifications.
hit that bell icon.
Hit that bell icon.
But yeah, so that's really the only time I feel comfortable telling people that I am a YouTuber is if I can specifically sense that they would take value in my videos. Sorry, guys, I ramble a lot. Yeah, I'm on Oxy right now.
That's good. We don't want a live stream of just like silence.
Yeah,
So that's good. Talking is good in live streams.
Staring contest.
Yeah.
Someone said Craig. He's like, maybe you keep a helmet on and they don't know who you are when you're vlogging. I've done that. I've done that too. But then I'm just like holding the vlogging camera with like my GoPro also recording it. It's just like, like I went to I was motor vlogging and then I walked into like a grocery store to buy sushi and I didn't take my helmet off. And I was like, I'm gonna film this. So I was like talking to myself inside the helmet as I'm like going to buy sushi. Like filming sushi and I'm walking out.
People are hiding their children from you.
Yeah.
I feel like you can get away with it nowadays. It's like it's kind of like a mask.
Yeah, basically. So I don't know if anyone's trying to practice getting better at this, but the way I got comfortable with it is just to like laser focus on your camera, like literally shut. Like there's black bars other than like your camera. You cannot see anybody. Just pretend like you can't see anybody, and it's just you and the camera.
I just try to remind myself that I see people doing weirder things every single day, so I'm not as what.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that I still have it like it's a huge because I've just posted like 6 videos, so I still feel like it's a huge deal every time that I'm gonna press the record button. And, so I still have to get over that lump.
I have not gotten over that lump.
Well, you got us fooled.
Seriously, like your content is,
and it's natural. She's just it looks like you're just sitting there talking to a friend.
Dude, Ricky, you have like 8,000 followers. And you only got like 4 videos? Come on, man.
Yeah. He
That's
killed
fucking
it.
awesome. Seriously.
I did a review on my bike and it blew up. Like it just hit 1 million views.
Holy crap.
Wow. You work like higher.
Congrats, man.
And then I put so much hard work into it because I did it and I wasn't, because when you try to do your best, usually those are the videos that flop. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this for myself. I just want to do it the best that I can. And I went straight on. I was super honest that I'm new to motorcycles. I'm not a badass. I wear purple pants. And people love that video, man. It blew up. It went like 9 months ago and it hit 1 million views this week.
Good for you, dude.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was big. My first vlog has 30,000 views, but it's just because I rode in the snow, and then nobody wants to watch after that.
You haven't posted much.
That's right. I haven't really posted any. That's right.
We're waiting, Moto Scout.
Yeah, I did put some videos from that cross-country trip, but because I'm not on a motorcycle, nobody cares. But it's all right. I care about it.
Hey, I know how you feel. I put when my which I suspected this whenever I posted the Polaris slingshot review. Not close enough to a motorcycle. That was pretty bad in terms of views. But I think the ones who watched it liked it. But
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I like what Eric said. It's me, Eric B. He said the stuff I hardly put effort in does so well, and the stuff I really work hard at flops. And I really feel like that because it's like a big. Well, Ricky and I were talking about that, like natural video, like less professional quality video is more on trend because people are like so overstimulated by all the professional commercial content that comes to them. So like to just be natural in front of a camera and not have a lot of the extra stuff that you do to make it look more professional, I think people are more attached to, or it tends to go viral faster. And I think I do agree with that for sure.
That's really awesome insight.
I don't know if you guys and ladies, do you guys know about Peter McKinnon?
Yes, I freaking love Peter McKinnon.
So he just did a video, maybe like his third, that he talked about the trends, how Instagram is moving to videos and how, like more fine-tuned videos go on YouTube and more raw videos on TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, I'm trying to take that because I'm always trying to make it perfect. Yeah. I just got me an iPhone, so to start doing the whole TikTok and Instagram reels.
Relatable content all over TikTok.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not clever
and you guys
to come up with good ideas.
I think Lali does a really good job with like reels and stuff.
Informational,
yeah.
And those are really good. That's what people recommend to do, like giving out useful information, not only like cool, nice shots.
Yeah, because I bet people will save it and be like, "Oh, I got to remember this. Save it for later."
That's what I do.
Me too.
There's like a lady, her name is Shalene Johnson, and she talks about like how relatable content is, like that high quality production. Not a lot of people can relate to that. Like they don't know all the stuff that goes in behind the scenes to that kind of high quality stuff, but they understand like maybe the selfie and the pixely video, potato quality, whatever.
Yeah, and it makes sense. It makes sense because.
A million followers, but they're just like me,
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me, Even though I do like all the cinematic stuff and all that, and I'm still going to keep on doing it for myself, but I totally get it because it does look very similar to what the actual company would do, which is what we aspire to, but people see it and they're like, I don't know.
But I think like Ricky, why your stuff works, even though it's cinematic and like gorgeous, it's because your personality comes through. It's not like just like a dry production. It's like production plus a personality, like production plus like someone that you like feel like a friend.
Are you guys recording this? I'm gonna save this. But use it on my resume.
Yeah, when you're sitting down, just listen. Hey, you got personality.
Yep, I got endorsed by Doodle. Okay, I'm good.
This will be public on YouTube.
I appreciate
All
it.
like endorse each other, build up like a solid resume of like, here's what content creators say about.
Yeah, I think you can pick up pretty easily like who is acting in front of the camera, because it doesn't take very many videos in to figure out whether the person's kind of like putting on, or whether they're for real. And so when that genuine kind of personality comes through, even if it's got, you know, quirks and flaws and all that kind of stuff, I think, again, as you guys were saying, it's relatable and it's who you are. And I think you got to just be true again to who you are, whether you do, you know, stuff that's more professional or not, if it's who you are. And I think, Ricky, that's who you are. So, I mean, you're a photographer, and, you know, that's what people kind of expect from you. But at the same time, the personality comes forward, and you got like a contagious smile, and just the way that you present things is really, really easy to connect with. And I know I found it that way even before we ever even talked. But, you know, that's why I like watching the people that I like watching, because I don't feel like it's a commercial every time I'm watching it.
Yeah, no, when I started doing videos, there was never my objection. The objection was to grow on YouTube. It was just like, when I was looking for this motorcycle, I could barely find any content on it, no photography or videos. So that's what I wanted to do. I was like, as soon as I get it, I'm good with the camera, so I'm gonna share as much as possible. And then people liked it, and it's. I think it's because of that. It was never my purpose to be about me. It's just I love my motorcycle. This is my journey, and I love doing this. So.
Yeah, be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get a friend for a cameo that someone requested real quick.
All right.
Oh, I know.
Thank you,
Hey,
Magical.
everyone, you click that like button for Doodle's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Doodle! Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you.
We gotta sing before you end the stream. We gotta sing happy birthday.
Please. I'm gonna change the subject real fast. So we've got like 10 minutes left before I'm gonna cut the live stream. So I am going to open it up to the side chat. Open it up if you guys got questions. I saw a question in there earlier that I want to throw up to you guys to the chat. Shoot. Oh,
Shout
damn
out
it.
to Anonymous.
I'm
always in the chat. What's up, brother?
Oh, thank you, Scott King. Scott, oh my gosh. Scott has been watching my channel since like I had like 100 subs and supporting my channel. Thank you.
Oh, show off.
Oh, that's goodness. See if I can we make you bigger. Oops. I was trying to make you bigger. I don't know how to make you bigger.
I want for Lali to be bigger. I love you, Doodle, too, but the bird.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I'm not trying to make myself bigger.
You don't want to see Bobby?
That's big.
Oh. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know how to make just Lali bigger.
That's all right. I'll just bring him close.
Oh,
she's so cool.
Hi, Duchess. Ellie Pilot says best day ever. And free play PP, because now I'm opening it up. Lali, while you were getting Duchess, I said I'm gonna close the live stream in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna open it up to the side chat questions. Gotcha. And free play PP asked, have you ever had someone get upset for having them on camera? Oh, no. It's me, Eric. It's me, Eric. Give me your email address, and I'll send you the link to get on. And I can make it go longer than 10 minutes, actually.
Why doesn't Duchess like fingers?
Wait, what?
I said, why doesn't Duchess like fingers?
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Lali, what'd you say?
I said I was answering the question. I haven't had anyone get mad for being on camera.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've been thrown out of places. I'm from Texas.
Have you really?
I've had people come up to me like, you're in private property, right? I'm like, yes, sir. Sorry. Okay, I'm out.
No.
And yeah, when you're in Texas, that means,
Leave now.
I haven't got
when you look at
anyone.
me, you get terrified.
Haven't anyone gotten mad for putting them on camera, but I have been picked up by the police for flying a drone, and that was in Africa when it happened.
Holy crap. Oh my god.
Oh no! You could have gone to jail overseas. That would have sucked.
They took me to like the central station too. Like they found where I was. I was just flying kind of right before I was leaving the day, and I was trying to catch some like B-roll footage from where I was, and they kind of followed where the drone was coming down, I guess. And I had randomly seen like a pack of a herd of wildebeest, and I was catching the herd of wildebeest with my drone.
Wow.
And
cool.
I landed the drone. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like it was so random. I was just flying in the area and saw them. And so they thought, I guess I was like part of some kind of poaching effort.
Oh,
and so
you look
when
like
I showed my credentials and stuff, I think they just wanted, because they're kind of known in the area for wanting bribes, and I've dealt with it a few times that I knew not to offer any money or anything. So they never even asked to see my drone. They didn't ask to see the footage, and they actually gave it all back to me and let me go. But I thought I was going to miss my flight because I was supposed to take a flight that day.
That's crazy.
And so that was the most interesting thing. I mean, they were kind of nice about it. It's not like they handcuffed me or anything, but they did take me to like 4 holding areas, like interrogation areas, and talk to me like separate times about different things. So that was actually an interesting time. So
that's terrifying. When was that? When was that?
It was a couple years ago.
A couple years ago?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know poachers use drones to look for their things. I guess now I know.
I guess in that region, maybe somebody had done it before. I'm not really sure. That's just what they told me when they picked me up. But I went this past February, and I didn't have any issues. But you know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
I got a question for Doodle.
Yeah.
What's your ideal birthday? How would you spend
ideal birthday? My ideal birthday is having a live stream on YouTube.
No, we're talking like ideal, like money is no object, like nothing.
Like your dream birthday.
Dream birthday. First, I get a great night's sleep every night, and I have beautiful mountain riding weather. I have beautiful weather for riding in the mountains.
Okay.
And mountains and no teeth, and then I go scuba diving, and then I do jiu-jitsu, and then I eat my mom's cooking.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do a few of those actually.
That's doable. That's doable.
Yeah, that's a good bucket list.
I'm doing most of those except for by the way, Eric B, I forwarded you the restream link in email, and I sent it on Instagram. So get your butt in here.
I love that you said money's no object, and that was Doodle's answer.
Yeah. I think scuba diving can get expensive, right? Like you gotta get gear, you got like lessons.
So all those things I do as quickly as possible. So if money was no object, I'd probably go luxury. I'd go full luxury. Like instead of staying in like a cheaper hotel or doing, I would like get like a luxury scuba cruise, and whenever I go riding, probably my own little old bike would be good. But I'd love to stay in like in a luxury.
Money's no object, Doodle. And who is your jiu-jitsu sparring partner? Whoever you want,
Cody.
Money's no object.
Cody.
Damn.
He does jiu-jitsu too?
He does. He's passing me. I'm really annoyed about that. He started a little after me, and I liked rolling with him more then. But now he's really good at it, and it's not as fun rolling with him anymore. But
do you guys watch MMA?
We have, but we haven't in a while.
There's some badass ladies there, man. They're
Dude, I love
badass.
watching chicks fight on MMA.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that in every sport they usually put the ladies, you know, like here they headline big shows. It doesn't matter men, women. That's why I really like that sport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one thing that got me turned off about UFC is all the blood. Whenever there's a lot of blood, I'm like, can you guys just use a little more jiu-jitsu and have a little less blood, please? That's how I feel.
Dude, the last battle fight, there was so much blood. Oh my god.
I hate it when it gets all bloody.
Yeah.
I
got a love-hate relationship. I feel bad. I'm like, why do I like this so much? It's the only sport I watch.
You just watch it like this.
And races.
Yeah.
Pride.
So Lali, why doesn't he like fingers?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm his third owner, which is why his name is Duchess, even though he's a boy.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, the previous owner, who was my friend, didn't know that he was a boy when they named him. So I got him, and I was like, you know, that should be fine. I'll just keep calling him. He doesn't know. And maybe he's mad at me because of that. But I think he might have had like a bad experience with like either the first owner or the second owner, who was my friend, and he just scared of fingers. But he's slowly warming up to them. Like I've been able to sort of like get before he bites me or flies away.
Like, I'm out.
Yeah, he is. He's got a second perch over there.
Aww. Was he on your shoulder just now?
Yeah, he was earlier.
Aww.
He likes the back of my chair way more. He likes to watch me from there.
Aww.
Yeah.
You're like a movie villain, a bird on your shoulder.
That's true, except like I'm the nice person and Duchess is the villain. He's very mean.
Aww. Does he just? Do you let him just roam free in your house?
Yeah.
Fly free. Oh, neat. Does he have a cage?
He's got like a small cage. I don't like to keep him in there, except when he sleeps like at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't either. That feels so sad for me to see a bird in a cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been able to keep birds. Oh no. I have reptiles.
What do you mean?
I've got 2 snakes and a bearded dragon.
Bearded dragons are cool.
Dude, my bearded dragon's her name is Norbert.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny because Harry Potter, any Harry Potter fans? Okay, so you know
he's from Romania, right? But Norbert, the Norwegian.
Yes, yes. But Hagrid, when he adopts Norbert, he thinks it's a boy, but then he has to send it off to the Norwegian camp for dragons after he's caught with it, and then it turns out he's a girl. Literally, same thing happened to Norbert, like my Norbert. Like we adopted him, and the person that we adopted him from, and it goes he or she. She doesn't care what pronoun she uses. But yeah, so we adopted her as a him, and then we went to get it taken care of at the vet, and the vet was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, it's a girl," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of perfect." So I already made like the Norbert sticker and everything for his cage. So
for her cage, his cage.
But we go back and forth all the time. She doesn't care.
So I guess that's a common thing, mistaking their gender, the bird world.
In the bird world, bird and lizard world, and bike world.
And bike world.
And bike, yeah.
I've gone back and forth between calling my guy and my bike is a guy and sometimes it's a girl. I go back and forth.
Does it have a name?
My bike?
Yeah.
As of yesterday, I think so. I think I'm gonna name her Pearl.
Oh.
She's my Pearl.
Like Mr. Krabs' daughter, Pearl?
Oh, yeah! I didn't think about that, but yeah.
Did you name your bike, Ricky?
I did, but I kind of feel embarrassed saying the name because it's so cliche. So I'm going to tell you the story first.
Okay.
So I just moved.
Oh, no!
Every time.
We're never going to know. We're never gonna know what the name
We
is.
also didn't get the rest of his other story. I meant to ask him to finish it when he got back, but I forgot.
Texas from Puerto Rico.
Oh,
There we
go.
go.
Oh, you're back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
So I
you
was saying that
froze your hand up for a second.
So I put on Black Betty on Bluetooth. I'm sorry, I put music on Bluetooth and Black Betty came on, that song. Black Betty, and I'm like, oh, that's the song.
Black Betty.
That's such a badass song. And then I hear everybody on Facebook groups, Indian Scout Bobber owners, every single
All
person
named them
that has
Black
a Black Scout Bobber, they named it Black Betty. So
That's the perfect name.
yeah, I guess I represent all of them.
There you go. Black Barizo?
Betty, Black Betty.
Black Betty.
You never heard that song?
No.
You should hear it. It's pretty. Don't hear it right.
That's a classic one.
You're gonna get in an accident.
Okay. I'll play it after I log off the stream.
Yeah.
And then if it's really good, I'll message you. And if it's not, I will also
We'll never talk about it again.
Speaking of music, have you guys ever been listening to music when you're riding and gotten so distracted by the song that's playing, you got like something bad happened? So for example, I'm gonna go first because Bohemian Rhapsody, I was in like the big where he's like blah, and yeah, I almost hit a car head on. And now that song is not on my moto playlist anymore after that.
Yeah. There's songs I skip.
Freaking into it, man. Like
there's songs I definitely skip. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna get killed with this song.
yes.
I gotta get mellow music, some reggae.
I don't listen to music actually while I ride.
Well, you're weird.
I know, that's the response I get. But yeah, Free Play was like, how could she be in the South and never heard that song? Free Play, I don't get out much. And yeah.
Honestly.
I don't always listen. I probably more often than not don't listen to music more often than I do. Just because I feel like I really like that space where I can just think when I'm on a bike, and I feel like it helps me just to kind of zone in, just listen to the road, listen to the wind, the bike, and I actually sometimes just like the dead air space, and helps me just kind of meditate on different things and think. We drove all the way down south, and two other guys were with me, and I didn't listen for that whole 1,000 mile. I didn't listen to anything, and that was just like not even planned on purpose. But
I could never. 1,000 miles? Wind noise? That's insane to me. I think that's
wind noise.
Tinnitus to like constantly be exposed to the same noise.
Yeah.
I play music now that I don't know exactly. Like I'll just put on some random artist's radio, like AJR. I really like their music right now. And then I'll just put on AJR radio, and I don't know like 75% of the music that's going on. So it's like it's not so much distracting. It's just like background music, and I prefer background music to like wind noise, which I go to bed to a fan, so that kind of makes me sleepy. Like the white noise. So anyway.
Yeah, white noise. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, y'all. I am calling it. Your girls want to start relaxing, getting ready for bed.
Are we singing happy birthday?
8:30. Doodle's gonna sign off, and it's 8:30. She's gonna start her winding down routine in bed by 9.
No. I open up a little later, like 9:30, 10.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, just.
Well, nobody wants to sing with me.
So she can get up for another episode of Riding at Night at 4:00 in the morning when she wakes up.
No, that is done. I am done with that, and I am so glad it's over. I've ridden a couple rides in the daytime, and it's been incredible. I'm like, oh, I forgot what this was like. Everything's so bright. Yeah, I'm glad that's over, because it's in the summer. It's like it's not dark. It's not dark until like 10 hours. Yeah. I'm like, damn it! Why didn't I start this in the winter when it was like pitch black at 6 o'clock? talk. Yeah, I was so annoyed at myself when I realized that later, but oh well. Live and learn.
Thank you for having us on. Like this is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for hopping on. Glad you all could join. Glad all the vloggers could come. Glad all in the side chat could join and watch. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for this, all for the super chats too.
Happy birthday, Doodle.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
No, we're not even saying that. I was so ready.
Yeah, me too. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Doodle. Happy birthday to you.
It's like the worst.
And then in Spanish, feliz, no?
Thank you.
Anyways, Doodle, no, it was an honor. Thank you so much. Everybody, make sure to click that like button for Doodle's birthday. And again, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure meeting all you ladies at Moto Scout. Nice being with you once again.
Oh, I don't share my subs, but I have subbed to all of you. So just
I'll do the same right now.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Ricky has in store.
I'm already a subscriber of all of you before this.
Thank you.
It's good being on with you guys.
Same. Everyone's videos are linked down below in the description. And Moto Sally. But I'm so late, but I'm here. We just wrapped it up. Sorry, Sally.
All good.
Hi, Moto Sally. Bye, Sally.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Doodle.
Bye.
Thank you for the
Night,
beautiful
day,
thing.
morning.